And welcome back, everybody. More PBA qualifiers. It's the World Indoor Pairs here at Glasgow Indoor Bowls Club, and we're down at the quarter-final stage, nearly. And our featured game is me co-commentator, Mr. Paul Hartley. So that's the kiss of death on Paul coming on. Joined in commentary by Stuart Anderson.
Thanks for having me, Richie.
Good afternoon, mate.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice to have you back.
Yeah.
We've also got Miss Mark Allison knocking around somewhere.
Yeah, I think he's eating something.
He's scranning at the minute. The lads have had the trial ends. They're into it, into the first end. And the game features Paul Hartley and Stephen Lowry coming in for a sub for old snotty-nosed Bolty. And they are playing Gary Brown and Ross
Kinney. Yes.
Don't say effect Canal, because we'll get took off hair.
Yeah, it's interesting. Obviously, Paul's got a new partner. I phoned Stephen last night for Paul to play, and it's some replacement for David. I mean, your club champion coming in representing Paul as well. So.
That's it. Yeah, right.
Yeah. And on his favourite rink also. So.
Oh, what could go wrong?
Yeah. Kiss of death already.
However, Paul on the live stream, keep it quiet. Shh, he's looking now. Didn't say now. Change the subject.
It's also nice to see a para player also getting to the later stages in the competition, Gary Brown.
Yeah.
It's great to see the guys coming and playing in these events.
Exactly, mate. Yeah, spot on. Yeah, there's not many. I mean, yesterday for the singles, I was in Termine's no ladies.
No.
Had a crack at it.
I did ask my wife to enter them, but nah.
Not having it.
No. Oh. I'm actually glad because she can babysit at times. So.
Hold on, she's just coming along here with the band.
You'll need to explain this one to me, Stuart. You babysit your own children, is that how it works?
It's not really babysitting, but...
Right. Creche. You're the creche, mate, aren't you?
Yeah. See there, Stephen, but first end 2 within a foot and started well again this end, so Paul will be relieved if Stephen keeps this up.
Does Stephen play with you during the week here, Stuart?
No. Just nationals.
No, okay.
It's great stuff here already from the leads. Saying, Mark, when you look out here, you actually couldn't pick a winner with the quality field that's in this.
You would struggle, to be fair. Obviously the sets format as well. One bad end can cost you a set, and from there you're coin flip on a tie break if possible. I'm going to ask you to pick a winner on this chat.
Honestly, I think I'm going to be brave. I think Ian and Greg are slight favourites, but I think the winner of that game with Callum and Cameron will go very close to winning it.
Don't think you would get too many disagreeing, but then you look over and you can see there's Colin Walker playing, Darren Weir's over there. Guys here on rank 2 have started off great.
Yeah.
And then we've got Billy Mellors also retirement there.
Yeah, playing with Trevor Taylor. Yeah. It's a quality field. Paul just looking for the inside line here to turn the bull away. He's not far away here. He's very close. He's played it well.
Very good.
What a ball, Paul. Ross also in the runner down the forehand. Just can't really see. Worst possible result for him. 3 down now. I suppose you got all the back plate.
Bolty says get Anderson off, he's sick of him already.
At least I'm not playing him this time. Honest.
I should say snotty nose, not Bolty, snotty nose.
It's good to play somebody else now in the first round.
I bet him twice, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, you got him twice last year, sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't comment on the results. So.
Well, we know how the West Lothian one went for sure. Anyway, you got your club top hanging up on the back of rink 2. I think we might need to rename rink 2 to the Stuart Anderson rink, since you played so many games on it last year and you're on the way to winning.
We'll have to get the dart going out for Gary.
Yeah.
I don't want to go too far yet. I think my first game's on rink 2 this year, so if I lose, then it'll be coming back down.
Right.
It's a great start here for Stephen and Paul. Got a 5-0 lead after 2.
Well, that's it then. So there you go, folks, that's the 200 hit. Let's see if we can get the 300. As always, many thanks for your support, much appreciated. Live boards in the UK on a Sunday afternoon. I'm trying to think what's on the telly on a Sunday afternoon.
No idea. Is Aston Villa just about to kick off? Is that the game today? Aston Villa West Ham? Don't think there'll be many watching that.
We'll get 400 on here easy. Just to let you know, if the Ruffettes is watching, Kathy, Alan got through. He's playing Trevor Taylor as we speak. It's just gone on.
Gary, we're just looking for a wee small correction here. Drop a yard in the same line. Get something close for Ross.
So who have you got at West Lothian, Stuart?
I play a boy from New Zealand. Apparently his mother's a professional boxer, so I don't might need to watch what I'm doing. Young lad, you think he's only about 16.
Right.
Mutu or something.
All right. No, it's be good experience for him against you.
Problem is when you play overseas, you don't really know what to expect.
What you're getting, yeah.
So it's one of them. Do you want them, or would you rather play somebody you know their game, or vice versa? So it's
very good here.
just set up a wee target here.
So Stuart, what's your preparation then for the Scottish Open? Would you play more here? Would you practice more? Or you come along to West Lothian for a few games?
Well, fun enough, last year I did put time in Glasgow, and I was down for practice slots at West Lothian, but decided, because Claire was in the event, I let Claire go practice and I would watch Ryan, and it worked. I went on to obviously win the event without going for practice, but I think preparation this year will just be the exact same. Just practice more here, and then I know West Lothian pace, and I'm on rink 2 again, so yeah, and you get the benefit of the half an hour before it, so that'll be the same preparation. The also good thing about that new format is you can actually play with your own balls, so whatever you're comfortable, you don't need to chop change, so that's a massive factor for all the players that are involved. Don't need to go look for pool sets of balls and vice versa.
No, absolutely. I think some of the feedback in the final, certainly last year with yourself and Simon both playing in red, that there's two sides to this, and obviously from a visual point of view, the spectators maybe found it a little harder, but certainly an advantage playing with your own balls.
Probably a sport we can't keep everybody happy, unfortunately, because it's hard to see the discs if you're far away, and vice versa if you're playing the same colour. Then the other half is the top 16 are probably used to playing with both sets than the qualifiers, so I suppose we can't win all the time. Unfortunately, it's one of the things.
So 6 blanc, 4th end.
Good start again now.
The 2 ball pairs, it's vital the lead starts well. Don't want to start losing counts, 3s and 4s. Just want to keep it nice and tight.
Do you enjoy playing 2 ball pairs, mate, or would you prefer the extra ball?
It's actually funny. There's a story behind it. Me and Dan actually won the world pairs, 2 ball pairs, and then it got changed to 3 ball pairs. And then
I think we're trying in a winter. Yeah,
they tried it, and then I don't think me and Dan got by the first round. So then when it went back to 2 ball pairs, we've won it again. So my answer to that is I prefer the 2 ball pairs.
2 ball pairs. Love it. Best thing since sliced bread.
Yeah. This is great stuff.
Yeah.
I see the first set's been won on rank 4, Ian McLean versus Callum Greer. The first sets went to Ian McLean. Other 2 matches are just really kicking off. I played a couple of ends.
Just needs to run.
I think looking at the sheet, the winner of this qualifier plays Israel. So, yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully they can make it anyway, that is.
I think there's somebody from Israel coming to West Lothian, isn't there?
Sabika, I think, yeah. Sabika Hadar.
Depending,
yeah. Hopefully they get here though.
I was talking to Paul yesterday after he got beaten in the singles, and he said it was a little bit pushier over this side because he'd come from 8 and 7.
8's probably the quickest on here. Yeah, it's about a yard quicker than the rest, probably,
right.
Just because you've got the big blows at that side. Definitely, for me myself, I prefer the far side than coming over here. Yeah.
You think it's because of the open access at this end and the door?
Yeah.
Obviously, you get the breeze in.
Also the bars at this side too, with the coolers and vice versa too. Back doors could be open. You just kitchen facilities are there also. Back doors open. Yeah.
Well, now down to your pace, Paul.
It's not far away here.
Lost up a chance.
Yeah, just needs to run.
Oh, just
Very
not
close if you
making
can
it.
just get up to sit the ball.
It's hard to see who the shot is. I think maybe Gary and Ross just sneak it.
Stuart's just currently looking away in disgust at the crying baby in the background there.
Anybody in Chalet 5, we've got a baby crying in Chalet 5. Then can the parents go and deal with the baby crying in Chalet 5?
Probably looking for his dad. I've never heard him crying when he's with me. It's always with his mum.
She's nipping him.
Yeah.
Where's your dad? Where's your dad?
Yeah.
So the lads get on the board. Oh, Gillian keep up. I just said that 2 minutes ago. They played Potters.
Yeah, they play at Israel, and then the winner of that qualifier plays Mike Stepney and Jason Greenslade.
You see.
All games on the portable ring this year, Stuart? There's
Yes.
nothing through the back bar or anything like
nothing
that?
like that now. No, every game
Good.
now. I think every player deserves a shot at the portable from overseas or the UK. I think that's the main aim, is to get the Potters to play in the portable carpet. So, rightly so, yeah, everybody gets a chance.
I can imagine it being a bit of an anticlimax if you're in the back, if you're in the bowler's bar.
Yeah, yeah. It is, and it's...
No disrespect to the bowler's bar.
No, it's a bit pusher.
By a bit, Stuart.
By a bit, yeah.
Fair
good,
bit.
Fair bit.
Yeah.
The fact is, I still see, it's incredible, you still see overseas, they come to play their match on a portable and then they go and have a roll up in the bowls bar.
There.
Yeah, just amazing, honestly. Just love playing bowls.
Yeah.
I think they just make use of the facilities for them. I think that's more what they try and do.
Aye.
Ross is just a bit short of pace. I think he's trying to play to lift Stephen out there, because there's open backhand draw for him just the same.
I think he just took the wicket, Paul.
Again, I'm trying to remember, I think Paul and Stevens just come off right 7, so again it could be slightly slower than what 7's been. Give them that excuse reason anyway for
I think
being
he came
short.
off 7 as well last night.
Yeah.
I think he was.
Oh, Ross just not running again here.
Yeah, I'm surprised that. I thought he'd been up through it a wee bit there, trying to lift the ball away. This side's quite big, so he'll definitely get back round this short stuff. He's played this year.
Interview in a
Certainly
minute.
for
Folks.
last.
There
I
we
think
go.
he's played this year.
He's well
Yeah,
played
very
again.
He's well played. With the first
Well
set over,
played,
I
Paul.
think.
Did you manage to negotiate a percentage, Stuart, if these guys happen to qualify, or have you...
If they did qualify, I'm just happy they're not in my half of
Not
the
in your
draw.
half of the draw.
So, or I'd have got somebody else to play with them.
And it's you and Darren again this year, yes?
Yes, yeah.
They put 2 on the board, so I think I'm not too confident in winning this measure. Yeah.
Gary looks well played here. Looks really good. Great opener, Gary. I think Gary and Ross will just be looking for some confidence, ready for the second set. Just try and get their weight, and that's a joy in about set play. It doesn't matter the score in the first set. You've always a chance of coming back and winning.
Yeah. Yeah, like we always said, just spread the set out, extend it as much as you can.
Yeah.
Even if you're still looking for 4.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
definitely.
Just spread it out. But the number of the times that you see people just flying up down the middle.
I've actually looked across the greens most of the day, and it's surprisingly how many actually games have went to tie breaks, because teams win the first set comfortably, then you just that wee switch off, and then next thing you find yourself 4-5-0 down the second set, and to switch back on. Paul going to play through Stephen here, I think. Just play a couple of yards through his balls. Nice hand, this forehand, it'll come back.
Is that Ryan laughing at your shot selection choice this year, do you think?
Yeah. I think I called it, he just didn't have the pace.
I suppose at 8-1 up, well, you're potentially not always looking at getting the shot, just make sure you're not going to give away anything daft. It's going to be hard to lose a 3 or 4 from the way they've played this end.
Stephen showing no mercy here.
Yes.
Take the ball away.
Go for the jugular.
Yeah. Hit them when they're down, isn't it?
You're not bad, Paul.
Yeah, some effort here. It's well played.
Clean, wasn't it? Well played, son.
Played. He's obviously not camera shy, Rich, is he?
Dancing around these cameras in this one, I can see it, man. Yeah. Well, set done and dusted.
So the scores in rank 4 is Ian McLean's take a 2-1 lead after 2 and also a set up. Ronnie Duncan, Colin Walker 2, Dan Weir, Derek Ferguson 7 after 4 ends first set. And Trevor Taylor, Billy Mellors 1, Alan Ruff, Lee Collins 2 after 3 ends first set. Just tight games.
Well done, Jeff Stellan.
Yeah, I didn't apply for his job. But
don't have it, mate.
Nah.
Too young.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Didn't have the time.
No, too young. Didn't have the time.
Couldn't get a babysitter, so you weren't
Wouldn't let him in the studio.
It's part of the contract, wasn't it? It was actually on the paddle, the bell.
We've gone a couple of yards longer here from Gary at the start in the second set.
I think it's vital Gary just tries to match Stephen as best as he can. Stephen started very well the first set. Not far away again.
Yeah.
Must admit, has been fortunate enough to be selected for Commonwealth Games Birmingham. It's honestly astonishing watching the guys perform and how many actual games they play a day. And honestly, they don't moan, they don't complain. They just got on with it.
I mean, little Danny Porter.
Danny Porter as well. It's incredible.
I mean, there's many people who's fit struggle to go off on straight away.
Yeah. And not once have I heard them saying, give me 5 minutes, give me 10 minutes. They just go and lift the balls and go to the rink.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's incredible.
We did a stream a couple of years back. Bob Love.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Amazing, absolutely amazing what he could do.
It's
First time I'd seen him, it was just...
First time I'd seen him was actually in here in I think it was a para obviously event. I think it was a Home Nations event or something like that. And I'd never seen him play before. And I just couldn't stop watching him. I couldn't playing with his feet and honestly eating food, just doing natural things a human being would do. And it was just incredible. It was fine into chips and curries and just honestly it was amazing to watch.
Yeah.
And again, not one complaint.
No.
Just got on with it. Am I right in saying that there's a trophy named the Bob Love Trophy in bowls now, Richie?
I'm not sure.
Somebody can.
There must be.
I think there must be a para event, Bob Love Trophy.
Somebody
will
will answer it.
Yeah.
Just struggling with the pace, Ross. Probably might have pushed to that.
Well, just look short here. Yeah, Stephen's definitely found his range in this game.
Pretty relentless from him so far.
So here's a question for you, Stuart. Didn't get to ask international players much. 6-rink international series. You think it should have stayed or not?
Outdoor.
Indoors it's stopped at the minute. Would you prefer 6-rink international series?
Definitely.
Or are you with the change the format? And
I'm all for change, but I think there should be both events. I think they should have definitely have kept the 6 rinks. I think that's the grassroots of your sport, isn't it?
Yes.
It definitely should have kept it. And I'm all for adding events, fine, yep. That's what the sport needs, more events, so I think we should be having the both events.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's exactly what I said, mate.
I think if you asked the majority of the bowlers themselves, I think they would say the exact same.
Yeah. I think the 6-rink Global International Series is special. It's like the crown jewels.
Yeah.
It's like the Test match, the Ashes.
I would just wish the outdoor governing bodies were at Abbeyview to witness something special, because that series was incredible. Not just because Scotland were victorious, but the whole setup and Scotland game was unbelievable to play in.
Yeah, I mean, the image of the sport, we struggle to get rid of it. There's no danger. People, I don't think we'll ever get rid of the image of the sport. Certain sections of the media. But I would just love them to go to watch an international series game, England, Scotland, Ireland, Wales, and they'll get their eyes opened. Yeah,
the same again. Every day indoor, obviously Scotland and England have dominated years, especially England. But outdoors, it's any of the 4 nations could win outdoor.
Yeah.
You've seen Ireland was victorious in Northfield, so why they changed that, I don't know, honestly.
I mean, if it's down to cost, just come out and say it's down to cost. But just to change it to a format that they think is reflected worldwide.
Yeah.
I mean, you can play 2 world triples sets. I mean, you know what I mean. We're not teaching you to walk.
Yeah. But yeah, they said it was cost, right? But for a Scotland point of view, they put 2 teams in it, so the exact same players. So
I think from a spectator point of view as well, Stuart, I think a lot of people wouldn't be first going to watch a 2 ball triples or anything like that, as opposed to the whole 6 rank format, scoreboard, the big scoreboard's all that matters.
Yeah.
If you fall back, so you shot.
Oh, what a ball!
Oh well,
Through the shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like both formats. I didn't play international outdoor. I made myself available once and was selected. Then I kind of went away with other obviously engagements, and then. But yeah, I would consider going back to 6, but I don't think I could play the test. I just don't think it's right. I like the old style and.
No, I just honestly can't see the buzz of England A playing England B.
Yeah.
No.
What the hell?
I'll be honest with you. I went and watched it because I'm not actually sure if my wife didn't play. I can't even remember.
Probably need to get this one right, Stuart.
England A played England B in the gold medal match on the top green B, and as I went there to watch, I couldn't tell you who was who because of the same uniform on,
Exactly.
same stickers. So I hadn't a clue who won and who didn't win. And I thought, well, for spectators coming to watch a gold medal match, what chance have they got when I actually know most of the players?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I didn't know who was playing with who.
I should have one in skins.
Yeah.
Very close here if we can just get that.
Just go and get
Oh, for the.
What a great try. I'm pleased you've answered that, mate. There's not many international players come out to answer them questions. Very quiet.
Listen,
Obviously they don't want to shoot themselves in the foot. Very quiet.
just see, everybody's entitled to their opinion, I suppose.
It is, yeah.
People out there probably disagree with me also, so.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, he's that fell in front of the camera. So, Paul, 2 blank up. We did get an answer to the Bob Love question, mate. And the Bob Love trophy was played for in September, England v Scotland in a para test match.
Yeah, I thought I did hear something there was. That's great, something under Bob's name. He's done a lot for para bowls also.
Yeah.
I think just looking over there at the other rinks is Darren Weir and Derek Fegstov took the first set against Ronnie and Colin.
Gary doing our commentating for us.
Yeah, he
to
just
honest,
tells
is
us
on
in a good
better
line.
road, so
I think he's on a line to give it away.
yeah.
He's played it well, mind you. Gary having a laugh there with Ross looking at his wrist there, looking at the time, I think. Very sold himself. They've not had many ends where they've had many chances, to be honest.
Stay high, Paul.
Yeah, I think he's just going to dive under here. It's more his pace, I think, than anything. So Mark, you put me under the height, so who are you going to predict?
Who am I going to predict? So you've already taken Ian McLean to win. I'll take the winners of this game, Stuart. I'll go for the last minute put together pairs. I think
You had the easy answer there because you've already had to watch the first set, so
yeah. Yeah, probably. I just think sometimes when these last minute pairs get put together,
totally agree.
It's just fated that they do well and potentially qualify.
Better rear, Paul, I think.
It just needs to hold up to the white here and he's played it.
Ah, well played, son.
There we go.
Very good. So that's why you picked him, Mark, was it?
Possibly, I don't know.
I think he's just trying to get on the next. You know what it is? He's trying to get on the next commentary scene as well.
Yeah.
Trying to keep the good books.
Yeah.
Try to keep Paul out there playing.
Yeah.
Something wrong with this shirt,
Yeah,
Ross,
just
I
not
think.
running.
I think he's under again.
Again, he's just lacking pace, I think, more than
Yeah, just
anything.
a little neat.
A few times, mate, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, you've picked out he'd probably push at it, and he's finished about 4 foot short.
Yeah. Nothing worse than on a stream when you're pushing about with weight, and it could be a lonely place at times.
The one thing that I found is nice since we've started doing a bit more streaming is the new faces that go on. It's their potters for them.
Yeah.
Because they don't get to play in front of the stream and the cameras. It's
They get used to it before they get there if they qualify, so knowing where to stand, and
yeah, because I'm sure when you first went down, you were standing in front of the cameras.
I hadn't a clue where to go.
Did you not?
No, because the booms above your head, the side cameras or back cameras, it's just a... Then you're not also concentrating on your match, you're actually concentrating, should I be here, should I be there? And it's after you play 1 or 2 games and then you finally settle into a routine kind of thing. So.
Can you remember who you played the first time?
There's a story behind this. So my late gran, who passed away, lived in Anbank, so that's popular for where David Gourley was from.
Right.
And before she passed away, she says, my first TV appearance would be against David Gourley because the two families were close. And it was true. I played David Gourley at Perth the very first round I qualified. Yeah.
How long, Stuart, before you managed to break into the top 16 from your first qualifying one?
I was in the qualifiers for 4 years, and then I managed to qualify at Carlisle for both events, the Worlds and the Scottish. I actually played Glen Skip in the final of both.
Oh, little Skippy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I got beat in the Scottish final and the World final to get enough points to break into the 16. I think it was in 2010, I think, 9 or 10, I broke in.
Been there ever since.
Yes. Yeah.
Any scares along the way of up and down?
Well, last year I lost a lot of points, and I think the more success you are, the more
the more you've got to defend.
Your points. So yeah, I'm lucky enough. I went into Worlds less nervous of points because obviously I won West Lothian, won the Scottish, so it gave me another 40, 50 points to play with, really. So, yeah, from dropping down to 9, 10 starting that year, I shot myself back up to 3.
So if ever you dropped out of the top 16, have you still got the hunger to go back through the qualifiers? Or because you've got a young family now?
I've said I wouldn't, but
I think you would.
I would give it 1 year probably, and then if I didn't get through, I'd probably go family. Yeah.
Because people don't realise it's a big commitment, especially if you've got a young family.
Yeah. Definitely is, and it's for both us to be in one venue at the same time. It's so difficult when we both want to play. So.
Yeah.
Listen, I've had over 10 years already, so
yeah.
It's not as if I've not achieved anything I wanted to do. So I'd probably, in hindsight, I probably would just step away if I didn't qualify after the first year.
Yeah.
Play more golf, Stuart, maybe?
Yes, I would.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. I love a game of golf, but just don't have the time to take it up serious or not. So just like the odd Saturday morning game.
Just see the bed in the buggy, can't you now?
I had a game with Stuart in the summer, to be honest. He came along to my course and had a game with a couple of guys that are on the green at the moment.
Yeah, it was a good day out, that. Just waiting an update to see who won the set in rank 6. It's going up. Trevor Taylor and Billy got a 2 in the last end to take the first set.
Oh, can I change my pick, Stuart?
No, you can't, sorry.
You've committed yourself now. You're off the stream. Get off.
Matt seen he was 2 down there playing the last, 1 down playing the last anyway, and got a 2 there. So.
I'll stick with what I've originally gone for, Stuart.
Oh, you're doing okay. 10-1 and 4-0 up, Mark. You're all right. Yeah.
I think if you were edging your bets, you're doing well, mate. You're doing well.
Do we know who plays who in the next round? Then
I'll find out for you.
I can tell you.
Oh, there you
are. See, honestly, he's doing us off script, no nothing. He's telling us draws for worlds and everything.
Nothing professionally, you know.
Although
got somebody else on to do with professional bits.
Nobody's checking his homework here, though, so he could be telling us anything.
Yeah. I'm sure it's Stephen or Paul or Gary or Ross play Trevor, Billy, Alan, and Lee, and it's Greg and Ian, Callum, and Cameron will play Ronnie Duncan, Colin Walker, Darren or Derek.
Good knowledge, Stuart. I'm impressed.
Well, all down to pace again, Paul, in the area. He's in again, I think.
Just going to pull up, is he? Good ball though, because I think Ross will be coming in the backhand here with a wee bit of weight to disturb something.
I'm going to say it's a forehand draw, Stuart, based on what Gary's just pointed to.
Is that what he said, is he?
That's what Gary has just said.
I just think singles is probably no good just now. I think we need to try and
start,
change a bit.
You're going to have to win the last 3 ends probably to give yourself a chance.
Just feel we're playing here, that forehand with weight, it's very hard. I'll dive under or it'll just stick with that extra weight.
He's played
this.
Very well done.
Oh, great stuff, man.
I think it'll be a forehand draw now, Mark.
It's definitely not a forehand draw.
I'll get my camera ready in case he hits it.